Hello everyone, my name is Hectic and welcome back to the channel. And today I have another GTA video for you. It's going to be another business guide. Again, I apologize for the audio. I am recording this about at the same time that I uploaded the other one. So my microphone, my brand new like $100 plus microphone has not arrived yet. So I'm trying to do the best I can with what I have. So I'm trying to speak up a lot more, and hopefully this will work out for you. Today's guide is on the agency. Now, the agency, in my opinion, is one of the best businesses you can have in GTA Online. Yes, you can make a lot of money from this, and I have. So let's start out with the agency. Now, there's not going to be any sell missions in this one. This is not the type of business that you think in the sense of supply and sell. No, you're going to basically do it in basically the forms of contracts with Franklin. Now, let's get into the most important things. How do you buy the agency? So you go to your phone or computer, you go to your internet, Dynasty 8 Executives. Usually we go to Maze Bank. Nope, Dynasty 8 Executives, enter site, agencies. Now, again, just like with the nightclub, it doesn't really matter too much about the location of your agency. It'll maybe vary a little bit with when you do the missions, how far you go. I have the one in Little Seoul. These will cost about anywhere from like 2.1 million to about 2.8. I forget how much the one I had was. I think it was $2.9 million, but it is worth it. So once you select your location, what do you buy here? Again, do not buy cosmetics unless you have a lot of money laying around. The things that I would recommend getting the accommodation so you do spawn here. I do recommend you get accommodations for just about every single business you can. I'm in the process of getting money so I can do it for the CEO office, but I have Del Poro Heights, so I don't really need that, but I would like it. Accommodation, I forget how much that is. The vehicle workshop is great. You can get some vehicles in here. And when you bring them in here, you will be able to modify cars with Imani Tech, which basically means any vehicle can get missile lock on jammers with it. So if for whatever reason, let's say your fight's a Comet, now has Imani Tech on it, which probably can't be done because only specific vehicles, I have to double check, that can get Imani Tech. Do not quote me on that. Comment section is going to correct me on that, and thank you, comments. Please do it in a nice way. But missile lock on jammers, so people like Oppressor Griefers cannot auto lock onto you. They have to physically aim to try to hit you, which is good. Yes, because if you're good at juking while driving, or you just want to survive a little bit more, that's really good. I believe you can also do a little bit of the custom mods within this. There's another thing with Imani Tech that you can apply to some stuff. I forget what else. But for $800,000, it's quite pricey, but is worth it in that one. I don't have it unlocked right now. The next thing that I've heard people recommend, I don't know how much I use it, is the armory. I believe it's similar to the gun safe, but you can buy ammo here. In here, it's basically like having an ammunition right here in one of your businesses. So you might not ever have to go there again. These armories, I think the ammo might be free. Excuse me, I did not mean to eat while doing this video. I'm sorry. But armory, I heard is good to have. I'll have to check this out. Good, it's $720,000 for this, by the way. Yikes. Vehicle. So I don't know. I'm saving out to try to do that. I'll probably get the vehicle workshop first before I do the armory. I'll have to check. But if you get both of those along with that, that'll cost you another $1.5 million. So you're looking at about $4 million out front if you want to get everything that you want to with this agency. So think about those. Those are not required, but they are very helpful if you are that type of person that wants to do that. Again, you can run the business smoothly without any of these. Now, the agency does come with I believe, 5, don't quote me on that, 5-car garage built in too, and 1 personal vehicle. Actually, I have one in the garage right now that once we ask my assistant downstairs to do, you can exit via helicopter, that almost just like your CEO business. So let's get into the money making. I know that's what you guys want to hear. So the agency has one passive income method, and then everything else you have to go do some sort of like contract itch. And that is this agency safe right here. Right now I have $8,500 because my safe right now generates about $1,500 to about $2,000 every in-game day in GTA Online. Believe the max this can hold is about $100,000. And this, so we'll go ahead and collect that. I probably shouldn't have done that because I wanted to wait till like 20,000. So that's pretty good. And if you complete what I'm about to say, once you access this computer here, by completing security contracts, which will be our next money method, you complete 200 of those, that safe income will generate to the max of $20,000 per in-game day, which is really good. And I think it's faster, if not to say, as the nightclub income. I would think it's the second best safe in the game as far as that type of passive income comes. I'm not sure which one's faster. Right now, I do not. But security contracts, as you can tell, I have completed 31, and you need 200, by the way, to get that little bonus. 31 for over $1,450,000. That's really good money. So when you come here, you can select a security contract that you would like to do. Liquidize assets, recover valuables, vehicle recovery. The other ones is asset protection, stolen goods or acquire stolen goods, and vehicle recovery, rescue operation, the one where you do all of these. So let me sort of sum up the ones that you can get. Liquidize assets means that you will have to go to some sort of lockup or some sort of building. Usually you'll tail a gang member there, or you just go to the place. I believe this is what it is. Yeah, you'll go there, you'll kill the enemies inside, the gang members, there might be some police, destroy some equipment, and then plant satchel charges in there. Then you get out and get in your vehicle, leave the location. You may or may not, I don't think you have to lose the cops on that one, which is really good, and then you get your money. Easy money. And I'll talk about the payouts here in a sec. Let me get through the summaries of this. Recover valuables. Oh, okay, it's this one. Recover valuables means you're going to go to either two of the places. Tequila, it's basically a club, or you go to the Vanilla Unicorn strip club. Yikes. And you are going to find the safe that is in there while eliminating the gang members. And once you open the safe, you'll recover a necklace from that safe, and then you deliver that back to the agency, and then you get paid. Pretty simple missions. By the way, I haven't had, it can take up to like 3 to 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Most of these, except for one of the ones, which is, there's only one that usually take 10 minutes, and it will be 10 minutes every single time. But most of the other one, 3 to 5 minutes is about. So, easy stuff, easy money. Vehicle recovery. Vehicle recovery is where you go to a certain facility and you locate a stolen car and then you take that back to the agency. Now, that vehicle sometimes can be where you have to go to the humane labs and steal a vehicle that has a animal in it and deliver that back. That mission absolutely sucks. If you get that, no matter the pay on that, I recommend just finding a new session and doing a new contract. Yes, that's the only one that if I get that one, I skip it, because that one I believe that one's a very difficult one, unless if you like fly over there and use a cargo bot to extract the vehicle, because the rate that the AI spawn are in that once you've gotten that vehicle, and that's a slow one. That's the same vehicle you use like in the post-op missions, that type of vehicle, and you have to drive like 5 miles like each way. It's horrible. But vehicle recovered, every other one except for that Humane Labs one for the vehicle recovery is good and worth doing. Sometimes you might have to extract a client from a site because he's getting gunned down by that and deliver him to a safe house. That one's good. I can't think of any other ones, but these will range in difficulty from professional to specialist to specialist plus, with specialist plus being the hardest and I believe professional the easiest. I feel like that there's four difficulties in there and I'm missing one, but specialist plus is going to be the hardest. Some of these actually can be pretty easy. It'll just amp up the AI, just amp up the damage the AI does and the frequency at the spawn. It's not too bad if you know GTA and you're semi-decent at gunplay. It's going to be easy, except for again that Humane Labs one. F that one. Don't do that one. So, and all of these will pay different amounts of money. Yes, anywhere between about $30,000 to, I'd say, upwards to $85,000. That's really good money for 3 to 5 minutes of that. Oh, asset protection was the other one, where you have to go to a location and protect crates for 10 minutes. Yes. And you can't just stall that out. Like, you have to be on site on that, otherwise the crates are going to get destroyed. Yes, and you have to fend them off. I die multiple times usually while I'm there, unless you have just like rockets or like an Oppressor Mark II. I think that will pretty much just destroy him a lot. Gang termination is the other one. I don't have video footage of these. I forgot to record with one of these, but they're fairly simple within that. But all of these will pay a good amount. These are worth doing. Yes. And I believe they have about a 5 to 10 minute cooldown between each one. So you could do a payphone hit afterwards, give you about $85,000, and then come back and do these. So really, really good ones. And the difficulty really doesn't matter too much a lot, unless if you're a beginner within that. Then inside like the specialist plus ones, the AIs, we know in this game, this is GTA, the AI have aimbot. It's no secret. Yes, but if you can fend them off well, you're good. Yes. So good money out of this. Like this one, which one is this one? They liquidize assets for $47,000. Really, really good in that little bit. And all of these are like professional. That one's a specialist, and these are $40,000 each. Really good. I've destroyed 3 of that. I've recovered 11 vehicles, by the way. 31 out of these. So a good amount of these have been the recover valuables. I did 11 of that, and I have $1.4 million from this. Yeah. So the payments and the difficulties are going to be random as well as these, but you can select whichever one that you want to do. Very good money-making method in GTA Online. The next one that you're going to do is the VIP contracts with, I believe, is only the Dr. Dre. There might be a few other ones. I don't have these ones set up because I suck at air vehicles. The first one, the data recovery, is going to you have to use a helicopter and get into the FIB building and recover some of that stuff. I've actually flown the helicopter well enough to get into this building, but then I died while I was in there, which basically fails the contract in that. So, oof. So I didn't want to do the helicopter again. By the way, I was struggling with the helicopter again, but I managed to land it. Dr. Dre contracts, they're going to take some time. Like, you have to wait an hour between segments, but at the end, it pays you a good $1 million. And I'm not sure if that's every time or if that's the first time payment, but really good payout for that, for completing that. Really fun. As far as what I've heard, I can't wait to do the. I'm just going to wait until I get another person. Dr. Dre contracts you can do with multiple people if you want. Not randoms. I believe they have to be in your CEO or VIP. I believe also this is the business you have to run as a CEO to do. But very fun, and I think you get a few other contracts within this. Generally, this business is solo friendly. So it's actually designed to be solo, and you can do everything in here, even the Dr. Dre contracts, completely solo, and you're fine. Yeah. So if you complete 200 of those security contracts, that safe's going to generate $20,000 per. Yeah. So another few features of the agency, besides you being spawning here, is the personal assistant, of which if you have personal vehicles in the garage, you can exit out of that or buy a helicopter. SUV service, if you want to get to LSIA or the pier or observatory or the terminal, you can do that. Yes, it'll spawn it right out there, and they'll drive you to that service. That's pretty cool. Also, you can buy snacks for free here, just like in your CEO office. And I didn't realize I was low on snacks, so I'm going to fill up on that. That's really good. Before you go out on missions, you can stock up on that. Yeah, and you have a little vehicle garage once you get outside of here. I'm not really going to show you that one. Actually, now I'm probably going to have people begging me to show, so I will show to that. Oh, shoot, I could have just gone out via straight to the garage. I'm an idiot. I'm being an idiot on a business guide. Go away. So while I go to the garage, let's talk about something. Once you complete a few, I believe it's one security contract, I think, or I think you had to do a few or something like that, you will be able to unlock the Franklin payphone hit. So you can go to Franklin on your phone. It will be added as a contract, and now you know how to do the payphone hits, which if you do them right, you go to a payphone, you accept it. Franklin will give you an overview of that. You do the mission. If you do it right, you get paid $85,000 as a bonus. If you do it incorrect, it's $15,000. Still not bad. 20-minute cooldown on that. So you can do some other things behind that. You can request a security contract, which I've never done through Franklin. I just go to the agency because the payment and what type of contract it is random. So I don't want to put that to fate, because you could be paid, because if you had three contracts there, one's 60,000, one's 30,000, and one's 50,000, you could have a chance where it's you get the 40,000 one instead of the 60. So I'd rather take the time, go to the agency, select the one that I want and the payment that I want, and that's good. So the payphone hit will be able to do that. You can complete that. Also through Franklin, you can get the supply stash. Let's go to, where were we going? The garage, that's right. We have to go all the way around here. So again, you get the vehicle workshop and then the garage. I forget how many cars you can hold in one of these. Overall, money-making method, this is, for me, I would say one of the best money-making methods in GTA Online. This is definitely A tier, if not S tier for solo. Because you can actively make it. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5. This is the company SUV, so it takes up a spot. I have the Duke of Death in here, and you can have the vehicle workshop in here. Wait, what's down here? Oh, never mind. 5 looks like about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So about 10, another like 10-ish cars. You can go into that one. Isn't this a 30-car garage? 10, 20. I didn't know you had a motorcycle in it. This might be a 30-car garage. So you can hold a lot of cars in here. Yes? So, all right, turn around. You were freaking me out with that mouth movement. But overall, agency, you do the security contracts, you maybe do a Dr. Dre contracts, you get money, really good money. This is better than doing biker contracts, except for one of them, and that's life and death bikes that pay $75,000. I'll do that in another video. That one, that's the only biker contract I recommend doing. As far as contracts that are not like mini heist, like the auto shop missions, that's this is really good. About 30 to about even upwards of $60,000 to $80,000 in about 10-ish minutes. Really good. Yeah, I recommend everybody purchase this. And if you're a new player, this is probably as one of the businesses that you would want to start off with. I would recommend either this one or the CEO crates, maybe an MC business or a bunker. One of those. I think agency, no matter at what stage, it's really good. Good for beginners, good for returning members. One passive income method, one active. Really good stuff, really good features. Let me know what you think of the agency down below. Are you going to get it? And how much money have you earned off of your security contracts? Let me know that in the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe. If we reach 200 subscribers, I'll reveal what mouse I use while gaming. Yes, that's going to be all for this video. Look for more GTA videos coming up soon, hopefully with better audio with the new mic. My name is Hectic. I'll see you guys in the next one.